Hello everyone, welcome back. Well, I'm actually both surprised and a bit impressed. Apparently, YandereDev has recently released the Osana Demo for his game. He even made a few bug fixes to it recently. Just wow. He actually did it. I bet you some of us can't believe it. But let's take a closer look at this, shall we? Let's talk about the issues of this first. Firstly, despite this game demo finally being released, it only took him 6 years. I mean, literally, I know he released it, but that still doesn't change the fact that it took him ridiculously long. Therefore, his release of Osana was too late and most of his audience has lost hope. So, that's unfortunate. Next, there were still quite a bit of bugs in this game. Even worse, they are a bit game-breaking in a way. Good thing that YanDev is working on that, and I really hope that he means he will fix bugs. Then, there's him begging for money. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can trust this guy once he has lots of that in his hands. I mean, we all know he wasted on crap like sex dolls and Nintendo Switches, so why should we donate to him so much? You don't need money to individually develop a game, I'm sure. Just work an actual job or something. Oh, and I don't exactly trust him on his claim of hiring professionals to, well, work on his game if he gets funded enough. This is because we all know how that worked out with TinyBuild. If he does get funded a lot, then I just hope he will actually hire professionals to fix his game. Speaking of fixing his game, that leads to my last point. He still has not finished or fixed many other features of the game besides Osana. For example, the trash coding, the lack of story elements, the strange character names, and the art. We all know that his coding is cluttered and not sufficient enough to run the game very well. That one is pretty obvious. Next, we have the lack of story implemented. The story and lore of it is all too simple and really generic for a Yandere story. Just, your mom used to be crazy, now you are, and you are one girl going for one guy, and there's a bunch of rivals, and you kill them. Do it in an edgy way as well. To be honest, this whole game is so edgy it reminds me of a few certain girls in middle school. Plus, I hate how he threw out Kokona's lore, since people were pretty attached to it, even though it was really messed up. Speaking of the characters' names are literally just English. We have Midori Gorinu, meaning green, my waifu, meaning, well, my waifu, Horuda Puresu, meaning placeholder, Raibaru Fumetsu, meaning indestructible rival, and many other characters that have similar naming methods to this. It's like he just typed words into Google Translate and he makes a lot of bad puns. Well, he doesn't even use the word senpai correctly, as it means upperclassmen and not crush. I mean, this wouldn't even exactly work though. If all the students are at least 18 years old, they must all be seniors, meaning that they are all upperclassmen, and Yan-chan would be calling everyone senpai. Then we have the art. It's literally just Unity store assets and nothing really original. I don't care if it is legally purchased, make your own stuff. Too bad many are already really attached to the designs of the game, so changing it would kinda be a disaster. However, I wouldn't mind personally. I really hope those placeholder models are out of the picture ASAP, as I want original stuff. Good thing he said that they will be replaced soon. But to tell you all what, maybe I was digressing too much. I need to focus on what is in the demo. Let's analyze the good stuff now. He claims that the development of the other rivals will take shorter time than Osana, with maybe less than 6 months of development for each, since he has a new schedule and now that the groundworks of the game are done. This is good, as maybe, just maybe, we can see faster development. But even if his new developing schedule, new developing management, and new developing time are all true, it's still gonna take years to implement all the rivals in my predictions. Another thing that is good is that he will now be open to more things, hopefully. It is possible that he has improved from the past and that he will accept more people to work for him, and he will accept us to report bugs in the demo. He stated that he could hire or search for investors or companies and will also listen to feedback about bugs. I know he's fulfilling the second statement, but I don't know exactly if I should trust the first one. Then we have the aesthetics of the game. I mean, this title screen and the fact that we now have an option for weaker computers are nice touches. A really big positive thing that also happened as a result of the demo is that now a big YouTuber named Cub Scouts has finally begun playing Yandere Simulator again. After all, he said a while ago that his gameplay episodes of Yandere Simulator would stop until Osana is officially released, and now she is. Now our entertainment is back, and even Cubs himself enjoyed it. Go check out his channel in the description box below. Now for my last point. He has finally proved some critics wrong. Many said that Osana would never be released, but now she is. Good job, YandereDev. You kinda redeemed yourself there. So to sum up, good job Alex Mahan. A little bit of my respect for you is back. But just remember, you are not completely out of the woods yet. Try to actually form a team and make sure to work hard. If that happens, more respect and popularity will come back to you. Trust me, speed up the pace, add all the content, and make the game more immersive overall, and then the audience will be happy. Alright guys, that was my take on the new Yandere Simulator demo. There's some positivity to it and some negativity to it. Now this may sound crazy, but would you guys like to see if I could maybe do some gameplay of the game once I have figured out OBS recordings? Let me know down below if I should play it or maybe play some other games. Anyways, hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see y'all in the next video, so stay tuned. CC05 out.